All right, Steve, I understand the investment part. What about the return? Let's talk about that. See, the return part of social ROI, that can be anything you choose. So you can choose that the return that I'm after are leads or referrals or sales or profits. Those are great things to measure for your return on investment, right? But you can also measure engagement, right? You can measure engagement things like post interaction, the number of interactions you get with a post, page views, that sort of thing. You can look at network growth, right? I was able to grow my network. These can be return. Now these are a little squishy, and we'll talk about them as we talk about real social selling in just a little bit. But you can even look at things like website visits. You can look at specific page views on your websites. In automotive, we look at vehicle detail page views. So you can look at that as the return part of your social ROI, but there's just two hard and fast rules for social ROI. Rule number one is measure something, anything. Measure something so that you can improve that measurement. And rule number two for social ROI, return on investment, is be patient. This is social media management. It takes time to build real networks. It takes time to build real connections. See, social media marketing, where we spend money on Facebook, that basically works instantly or it doesn't. We can test it in a day, and if we've spent $30 on a post and we didn't generate anything, we can probably move away from that. But social media management takes time. Now, for car dealers, it's important to understand that social media management, and it's probably true in your industry if you're not in automotive as well, social media management's been a bit of a joke, right? And for the most part, social media management has been a colossal waste of time and money, all right? That's the post on the left, right? The little teddy bear that Fowler Honda, I think they are, put up. That got no interaction. It didn't go viral. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of money. It didn't sell them any cars, right? Compare this social media management to social media marketing. This is where car dealers and similar businesses have their posts viewed and will actually target real buyers like Knutson Chevrolet does or Dave Smith Motors. That's social media marketing. Now, today is not about social media marketing for businesses, but this is where businesses will do most of their social selling. Now, why? There are three primary reasons that if you're a dealership or an RV store or a furniture store, there are three primary reasons why social media marketing is where you're going to drive this business, where you're going to be able to drive social selling. Those are, number one, it's highly targetable. You can target down to buyers, people in your database. There's all sorts of things you can target. Again, this isn't about social media marketing, but you can actually target your posts. Number two is it shows tremendous ROI when it's done correctly. And number three, most organic business page posts don't get any distribution or interaction. So you can post all the fun pictures of teddy bears that you want on your page organically. Facebook's pretty smart. They're just not going to show those to anybody. It doesn't matter how many people like you. You're just not going to get those posts looked at very often. Whereas you can target exactly who will see your social media marketing.